Thanks for joining us for another edition of Weekend Winners. We've got a great 10-race program this Saturday night at Albion Park. Action gets underway at 5:13 and it's a really good card highlighted by another really strong free-for-all. Our guests tonight on Weekend Winners are going to include Butler, who's got a really good book of drives on Saturday night, and Hayden, who's driving Northview Hustler in that Open. So they won't be too far away in this edition of Weekend Winners. One of the young stars here in Queensland harness racing is Butler. She's going to be our first guest on Weekend Winners this weekend, and she's got a really good book of drives on Saturday night, and she jumps in the hot seat now. Appreciate the time.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Handsome Hero Race 1. You must be thrilled with the way this guy is going. He's absolutely airborne currently.
Yeah, he's absolutely flying. His last week his start was very impressive actually, and start before that he got home in 26.6, so I was very happy with that.
Just on last week's run, he got left parked out, but he kept fighting all the way to the line. He never shirked the task.
Yeah, he's a very strong horse. He never stops. So.
Is he better coming off a helmet though?
Well, we thought so until I'd won 3 in a row, launching him and giving it to him a bit tougher than I was, and he'd really been going really well, so now we drive him however we want.
Okay. What do you plan to do from gate 5? It does look a little sticky on paper.
Yeah, I think we just got to go back on Saturday. It's a bit harder with the draw and there's a bit of speed inside, so.
All right, well that's Handsome Hero. He's in terrific form. We move across now to race 4. You've been with this guy, he's passed 2, Hurricane Roy, and he's been super. He was a Redcliffe winner 2 starts ago, and last week he really hit the line well off a bad draw. It doesn't look good on paper, gate 7, but you can't knock the way he's going.
No, definitely not. He'll be a good chance if he gets the right card into the race. And
do you just need to drive for luck again?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think there's much else we can do, really.
Smart as can be, lands the inside draw. Is she the horse to beat?
Yes, most definitely, especially from the barrier 1.
Okay, well that's Hurricane Roy there in race number 4. Race 5, Lucky Lila. You know this mare well. She's had a stint in the stable previously, but this is the first time you've been behind Lucky Lila under race conditions?
Yeah.
Okay, what are we expecting here?
I think we might just have to go back in that and drive her for luck again. She's not an ideal draw for her, so.
So she's more of a sit sprinter. She's not a tough mare.
I think she is more of a sit sprinter, honestly. I'll have to go through her form properly, but yeah.
Okay, well that's Lucky Lila, race 5, number 4. Race number 6, this is an interesting horse, Sabrage. He's a talented type, he's got good speed, he's first up, but he comes into this race off a recent trial, and that trial was against Hector JJ, his stablemate. Were you happy with the trial?
Yeah, he was outstanding. He's come back this time better than ever, so hope we're looking forward to him.
Okay, just on this trial, just looking at the vision, he actually made good ground. He wasn't that far away at the finish, coming through on the inside.
No, definitely not. I love him. He's going to be a nice horse.
Okay, the draw does look tough on paper here Saturday night, the outside of the front second line.
Yeah, definitely. I think we're just going to give him a nice quiet run, treat it as another trial, and hopefully he finishes on well.
Okay, and then we go across to race 8. This is the mare's race, Gerarda's Delight. You've handled this mare previously. She's a beautifully bred mare, half-sister to Barroom Banter.
Yeah, she's going to be a nice horse. Can't wait until she gets her own way in a race and is actually up there with them.
Yeah, down the line last time out, but she looks better suited here with gate 3.
Yeah, definitely. See how she goes.
And the distance suits?
Yeah, definitely, yep.
Okay, well that's Gerarda's Delight. So the 5 drives, they all look like they've got good chances. Which one are you looking forward to most?
I think Gerarda's Delight would be my best chance, I think, and Handsome Hero if he gets the right trip in the race.
Okay, well that's race 1, Handsome Hero. Race 8, Gerarda's Delight. Chloe, really appreciate the time. Best of luck on the weekend. We'll see you trackside.
Thank you for that.
Easy. Hayden Barnes now jumps in the hot seat to go through his book of drives for Saturday night. Hayden, appreciate the time.
Yep, thank you.
We start with race 3, Some Beach, Some Gift. Backs up from Thursday afternoon, unplaced. Was it just a bad draw that got you beat there on Thursday?
Yeah, pretty much. He got bad draw, go back. Didn't track up that well and never really got much luck after that. So got the good draw on Saturday night and hopefully he'll be thereabouts.
Gate speed. What sort of gate speed does he possess?
He did have a lot, but we haven't used it for a long time. So that I sort of let him run out a little bit on Thursday just to have a feel, and he sort of wanted to do it, so hopefully it's still there.
Okay, he's a proven Albion Park winner. His form is more than okay. He went back-to-back recently, so with a little bit of luck, he can certainly feature here on the weekend.
Yeah, definitely. He's just got to be a bit closer than what he has been. I think last 3 starts nearly he's just been last. So it's hard to make ground being out wide when you're hanging, and hopefully when on Saturday night there is a bit closer, and yeah, he won't be far away.
You've got speed to your inside, speed to your outside, so it's a little bit tricky on paper.
It is. I'll just let him run the gate a little bit, and hopefully we can just drop in straight away somewhere, and that would be ideal.
Okay. Race 7, this is the Open. It's a good quality race, as you would expect, and you're partnering Northview Hustler. You know this guy better than anyone. A month between runs, was there an issue, or was that always the plan as we build towards the Blacks Are Fake?
We do inject his fetlocks fairly common there, and that's sort of just why he hasn't raced for a little while. So we just got him injected again and full steam ahead.
Okay, third last time out, and that run was good.
Yeah, it was good. It was much better. He sort of went a bit hard the week before, and he wasn't conditioned for that, and that sort of brought him undone there. And after that run and the next run again, which was probably even better, he come through that really good. So just bad draw on Saturday night, and probably going to be a little bit underdone, and we'll just play it by ear.
Okay. Apart from that little blip on the radar 2 starts ago, this is probably the most he's consistent that he's been since coming over from New Zealand.
Yeah, definitely. He's earned nearly every start this time back in, so if he can repeat that and just keep making his own luck there, he's nice money earner, really.
Okay, Colt 31, you know this guy really well as also. He went forward from the same gate last week. Do you expect similar tactics from Grant Dixon? So do you expect him to go forward and yourself to go back?
Yeah, possibly. That Colt 31's flying, and he's been doing all the work lately, so he'll probably press forward at some point, I think.
Okay, so whatever he does on Saturday night, there's going to be good improvement to come.
Yeah, exactly. We're just hoping for him to hit the line really strongly, and he'll be much better for the run.
Okay, so the Blacks Are Fake is the target. I'm sure you're looking forward to get him out over a trip because his staying record is very good.
It is. He's terrible over a mile, but the distance just suits him straight down to the ground, so he loves those longer distance races, and I'm sure if he gets a draw in one of them, as he proves, he's not far away.
Okay, well that's Northview Hustler. The final race on Saturday night, the Trot. Your old mate G Up Netty. He sprung a little bit of a surprise 6 starts ago. He's been unplaced in his next 5. How do you rate his form right now?
Yeah, I'm really happy with him at the minute. He's, as you said last time, I think we talked, his coat's not so woolly anymore, and he looks really good. So he's been really good the last few weeks, and I've been really happy with him, so I can't fault him. Okay,
you've got a 10-metre handicap over the long distance, 2,647 metres. Are you happy with that?
I am. He's been racing, he was off 30 not long ago, and I think 20 the week before, so the 10 metres really helps him a lot.
Yeah, so you should be able to find a pretty good spot, all things considered, at the start here.
Yeah, hopefully. He normally steps pretty good there, and he might look a bit prancy when he's walking around, but he normally steps pretty solid, and hopefully we can just keep pressing forward, really. I'm really looking forward to just driving him how I used to.
It's a race that does have depth, though. There's some pretty handy trotters here.
There are, and it's going to be tricky on who ends up where. That's probably the main thing. And if I can get forward, I'm going to look to try and get forward, if possible.
Okay, so which one are you looking forward to most out of that trio we've just discussed?
I love Northview Hustler. He's probably one of my favourites to drive, so I'll stick with him.
All right, well, you had the double earlier in the week. Let's hope that good fortune continues. Appreciate the time. We'll see you trackside.
Yep, thank you.
A big thanks to Chloe and Hayden, and we wish them the best of luck on Saturday night. If you are looking for a good gamble this weekend, I think we can get the money early. I think he's finally found the right race, and importantly, he's got the right draw. Race 2, number 1, Lucky Unlucky. He's been a little unlucky of sorts this campaign, but I think it's so important that he draws the inside gate. I think this is his race to lose. So I'm keen on his chances, nice and early. Race 2, number 1, Lucky Unlucky. Remembering, if you are gambling this weekend, please do so responsibly. We'll see you trackside.